Hi, sweet ladies. It's Susan Davis, Prairie Girl Lifestyle. Hope you're having a great day. Well, I've got a tutorial for you. I am going to show you in this video the Too Faced Brow Envy palette and how I've used it to shape my eyebrows in this makeup look I have on today. So I saw this palette being reviewed by Uppy Beads 59, and I thought the template idea was such a great idea. I wanted to give it a try, so I went out and bought this, and I have used it to shape my brows today. So I'm going to show you in this tutorial how I use the templates in this palette to shape my brows. So if any of you have used this brow palette, let me know how you've gotten along with it in the comments below. So if you want to see how I've shaped my brows using this palette, then watch this video. Here is the Too Faced Brow Envy. This little palette is really cute. Here's the inside of it. Comes with your little tools here and the two different colors of eyebrow color powder, and it comes with a highlighter and a wax, a setting wax. So that's what it looks like. Has a cute little mirror, very cute little packaging. So then it comes with these three different eyebrow templates too. This one is called Super Sexy. This one is Too Pretty. And the third one is So Sweet. So I have tried messing around with these and have found that it's not as easy as it seems just to put, you would think it would be easy just to put a template up here, color it in. Well, to me it's not so easy. So I've tried using a couple of these different templates. I definitely don't want to use the Super Sexy because it's a real thick eyebrow. And so since trying these templates on my eyebrows, I can say as an aging woman, I really want more of a thin brow up here. I think too thick of a brow is aging and it looks a little silly on me. But after messing around with these templates some, what I have found, what does work, is on a couple of these that are a little thinner. What I'm finding is if I at least just use, the first half and put it up here and color in the first half, that's pretty good. I like the way that looks. And then instead of using the second part of the template, I just draw it in myself because I think that these brow shapes look good on younger people. That's just my opinion. But in this tutorial today, I wanted to show you what it was like to use these templates. And so for that reason, I have no makeup on my face because what I'm finding is when I'm using these templates, because they're not coming out perfect right out of the gate, then I have to take it off and start all over. So I thought, well, I might as well not have any makeup on when I do my brows using these templates. And that way, if I make a mistake, I can just wipe it all off and start over. Okay, so I'm going to use the template called So Sweet because it is the thinnest brow template in this palette. So let's just give it a go. I will have to look in my 10-time magnification mirror to do this. So hopefully you have a magnification mirror that you use to help apply your makeup. So I will try to do this where you can see it. So what I do is, of course, I put this up here, and so I've tried several ways applying the palette. I've tried putting it, right where my brow begins over here, and then just putting it straight across. And what that wants to do is it wants to make this tail end way higher than my actual brow. So I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work. I've tried it. It looks really silly. So then the next thing I did was, well, let's put this template over my brow and get it as close to my brow shape as it is right now, and then color it in. Okay, there we go. Now we got that lined up to my actual brow as close as I can get it, and then I'm gonna fill this in. And I'm only going to fill in this first part of the template. So let's take that off. So there you can see I've just done the first part. The second part I'm going to draw in by hand, because again, if I do what this template wants me to do, it's not in a good shape for my face. Again, I think because I'm aging, and I think younger people can get away with, you know, the thicker, more voluminous brows, but as we age, I don't think we can do that. At least I don't think it looks good on me. But I do like the way that's shaping. Now the trick is, can we do that on the other side? Okay, well first let's fill this in. Let's fill in this second part. And I'm just going to follow my natural way that my brow wants to go, which is like that. Okay, so now let's see if we can duplicate that on the other side, which I'm finding is very difficult. So, we'll get our little template up here again, and again I'm going to not just place it straight across, but I'm going to conform it and put it where my natural brow is. So let's try that. I'll fill it in. Just the first part. Let's take that off and see what we get. Okay, so there's the second one. Now you can kind of see that it's very difficult to get these even. It is for me anyway, using that template. This one's a little more straight across. This one's got a little more curve to it. So I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to look at my 10-time magnification mirror here. So I filled in that little gap there, and then I'm going to go ahead and just freehand, you know, the second part of my brow, where my actual brow wants to go. So there are my brows using that template, and you can see that they're not even. I think it's very difficult to get them even, but we have tricks that we can do to make them look as good as we can. So one of my tips would be to take a Q-tip like this to clean this up and make these look the same. I notice this one's a little flatter than this one, so I'm going to take a little of this color out right here to make it look more like this one, which is a little bit more arched. So again, I'm going to look in my mirror here. So I've corrected that and made that arch as close as I can to the other one. So that's my experience using those templates. I think they're difficult to use, and maybe it's because I'm an aging woman, I don't know, but I do like the way it filled in the front part, so I'm good with that. I can use a template to fill in that front part, go ahead and freehand my tail end on my brow. I think it looks good. It'll look even better when we get our makeup on, and it will look even better when we use the highlighter in this little kit, which I really like, because I can camouflage some of the flaws as well with that highlighter underneath the brow here. That's what it looks like. Okay, so let's put some makeup on and see how good it looks once we get our makeup on, because right now, you know, it's looking pretty stark and weird looking, but once we get the makeup on, you know, it's all going to come together. So dark underneath here. Another thing you could do is we could go ahead and go back into our Brow Envy palette and add the highlighter underneath our brow. Let's just do that to see what it looks like, so I can show you. So the little kit comes with this angled brush in that highlighter color, which is right here. Okay, so I'm going to go into that highlighter color with this little angled brush and put some of that down below my brow here, just right underneath the brow here, like so. Same on this other side. Now you can see what that looks like. It lightens up that area under the brow, gives it a more dramatic look to the eye shadow. So let me know in the comments below if you've used this, you know, the Brow Envy palette. Have you used this? Have you used the templates that come with it? Let me know what your experience was with using that brow template. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Go out and make it a great day, ladies. And I'll see you in the next video.